I'm just kind of trying to fucking film as much as I can. I run around like a blue ass fly all day, so I'm just trying to like fucking do the content-y thing, because YouTube's good and I do like it. So I've just set Luke up on site milling, had the 9-ton picked up, so we're gonna go load a log truck. Then I've got to go finish off a fence, do some mortising, run around a little bit, and then we'll go back and pick Luke up, pack the mill up, and hopefully get to a job over in Emerald, I guess it is. I don't really know. But yeah, we've been fucking pumping big days. Like, it's been good, because we're actually productive and not just wasting time doing big days, but just fucking monster days. Last week we were down in Warrnambool. I'll put up the videos. His bloke, he was hitting golf balls at us and called the cops on us. Admittedly, like, deserved a little bit. We were working quite late. And yeah, but the golf balls was a bit much, I thought. Anyway, so I'll insert those videos, and you can have a little chuckle with me. Yeah. I wonder if the same neighbour that called the cops is responsible for these fucking golf balls arriving right where we're working. Because that'd be quite fucking funny if it was. This cunt's been having warm-up shots and all. What a fucking dumb cunt. I fucking still find the cunts. This cunt's a fucking menace. Oh, fuck. Jesus, fuck.
I told you he was hitting them for ages, bro.
Yeah, fucking wasn't he? Thank you. Hell away. What a fucking menace. Breakfast is secured. Best prize, Warby in Victoria, if you're wondering. Our fucking great set, the driver's up there fucking filling up already for me. Well done. If you're Yarra Valley, like east side of Melbourne, I use Ledger's towing. Pretty good, they're cheap. The driver's nice, he doesn't piss me off. Would recommend. Fuel paid for. Jesus, that guy's fucking eating. We are on the road again. I think he's waiting for me. We are back at the fucking tree job where the previous driver left my excavator buckets, and we're going to load up these logs. So, plan is, how the fuck am I gonna get those? We'll be able to get the machine up next to it. That shouldn't be too bad. Bring the truck in there, and then we'll just tilt the machine 90 degrees to load them up. These are pretty good logs. I should get a fucking good timber out of these. I did a job in Hillsville not long ago. The logs were shit. They were free, then it cost me anything to fucking take down, so I was like, fuck, I'll grab them. That one's gonna stay there. That one's fucked. Yeah, they were free, I was like, fuck it, I'll grab them. And the guy, because I've been outsourcing some of my cutting while I've been busy doing on-site stuff, the guy I sent them to was not impressed. I personally don't care about cutting them because fucking, like we did one of the shit logs on Saturday and we got like 15 posts out of it. Like they're big fucking logs, but for every good post you get a pile of shit, which he's not fucking stoked with because he's on Q-Brave, so he only gets paid per production, whereas like when it's me or I'm paying someone hourly, they'll cut whatever the fuck you want. So here's the excavator, we'll get that off, load it up and fuck off. so good. All the things I was concerned about haven't fucked up on me yet. That doesn't mean they won't, but they haven't yet. Now we load the back trailer. That's truck one loaded. There's like fucking one bay left. So in hindsight, a B double would have been perfect, but I don't think you would have got out this gate without taking out that pole. So as much as it would have fit the timber better, it would have fucked me on actual access. So we wouldn't have been able to bring the truck in at all, and it would have been as good as fucking useless. There's my AirPods. So old mate's gonna give me a bell when he's on his way back from the mill, the Savo. It's a decent hike, and it's a fucking longer hike in a log truck. So it's an hour and 45 to the mill that I'm taking him to by car. So he's probably going to be 3-hour round trip, so he'll be back in like 6 hours. So I'd say we'll load him up. He'll go to his yard tonight and park him up. This style of job, I don't know if I explained it that well in the last video, but it's all very much a gamble to me because I don't know. So for this job, I'm like, I don't know, fair few thousand into it already. Admittedly, I didn't price it how I should have, or set it up how I should have. Should have had the people whose log it was pay for like some of the removal, not just me. But I needed trees. So yeah, I shouted the fucking removal of it, which was fine. Like I was okay with it. But yeah, it's just a lot of money sunk into it, and I didn't know how much logs I was going to get, and the quality of it. And so like once they're on the ground, you can't just leave them there because it's a fucking nightmare. So yeah, today's the truck that you just saw has scales in it, so now I can actually start to do some maths and see. You sell timber in like round cube and you buy it in tonnage. So the truck has scales, and there's like an equation you can do for, depending on the species of timber, what the tonnage to cubage is, and you do that, allow a bit of for waste, say even up to 20% for waste. And you can start to piece together what you're actually going to make out of it, and if you're completely underwater on it. Like I was saying before, the bloke that cuts for me cuts on cube rate, so that's easy enough to work out. Because yeah, I've got the orders there for it, and what I've noticed with logs is it's just all about supply. If you've got logs, you have every option in the world. If you have no logs but you have orders, that's about the worst place you can be, because you know the possibilities there, but not to you. So we will leave this for now. We'll come back to Savo and make it happen. Fucking glad I had that pie. Really fucking starving. I'll make sure I put the drone footage in the video because it looks fucking sick. Old mate's log truck pulling out looked fucking staunch. Fucking annoying.